deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Michael Kopech is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Ready now, Gio Urshela. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. The second
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch on its way. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. On to the home half now. Yankees nothing. White Sox coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Settling in now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lined into right, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Jose Abreu,
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vaughn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting it, the center fielder.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Striding in, Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run job by Yoan Moncada. His third home run of this series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to center field. Robert is there. 2 gone.
That's for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Leury Garcia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
skied into straightaway right.
Heading after it is Judge.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Kick down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. His 4th long ball of this series as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Jimenez is off at first with 2 away. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Jordan Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Jay Bruce now.
The designated hitter.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Mancini moving back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, James McCann. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Andrew Vaughn. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mancini is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And the White Sox are out in front, 7-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's set. Here it comes. Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch, swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 7-2 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. plate, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder. Oh,
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Stanton. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His third home run of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
up next to Chicago. The center fielder.
In now, Luis Robert. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. 3 runs already home here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. White Sox on top 10-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in now, Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in once again, James McCann. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
McCann.